Now, getting the perfect curl in your hair can be tough sometimes. It's actually really frustrating. So we reached out to Angelina's hair studio up in Warm Beach for advice.
Sometimes I do crazy things like buy new products like this. It did not turn out so well. This.
Yes, I love it. I love it.
It basically looked like my natural curly hair brushed out. So I am glad that we have you today. First question is an issue a lot of my friends tell me about. They have really fine hair and they say they curl it and literally walk outside and it goes flat.
Right, right. Well, that's my number one question. I specialize in women who suffer from thinning hair, hair loss, chemotherapy, radiation, and I feel like the number one thing is product. Product. If there's not a product that doesn't work, if a product isn't working, another one will.
What would you put in her hair right now? And it's not just all over sometimes, right?
Right, and I really am against hairspray. And hairspray is thick, it's heavy, it will be sticky. It's a no-go for thinner hair, and I really believe that. If I have a client, Lexi here has 2 rows of luxury extensions in.
Ooh, lucky girl.
So the product that I really love, and I use daily, don't I, Lex, is the Unite Texturizer. I don't know if you guys can see it, but this guy is lighter. So when you shake it, it's a lighter mist. It will kind of fluff up the hair, and it won't weigh it down. So what I do is I spray down the hair shaft, and you can find a product like this at the drugstore if it's lighter. So just look for something that has that lighter, airy texture, not sticky. Don't think about hairspray. And then I would focus on the crown and the back. So I just do a little bit, less is more. And then I would start curling. So less is more, and then I love this iron. This is the Bio-Ionic iron in the long barrel. It's 1 1/4 inch. So there's a 1 inch, and don't be scared. If you have finer hair, use a smaller iron.
That's really interesting. So finer hair, smaller iron.
Yes, and if you have extensions of any sort, use the bigger iron on your extensions and the smaller iron on your real hair. That will keep the curl lasting longer. With the beach wave, what you were using, I love that iron, but just take smaller sections when you're clamping, and that will give you the beachy look.
That's probably what I did wrong.
Yeah, smaller sections, and always work away from the face. And with finer hair, you really want to work at the base. So working away from the face, opening your iron, and be careful of tension and heat, right? I'm a stylist, I do this all day. Don't put it on the hottest heat. Put it on medium to low, and then take your time until you're confident and you know what you're doing. Start in the middle of the hair strand. Don't start at the end, start at the middle. And then curl all the way to the scalp. That is the key, because that will give you volume for finer hair.
That's interesting, because every time I watch a curling tutorial, they're like, keep it 1/4 inch, an inch away from the head. But that is the problem. I always find I've got these big curls here, and it's like, eh.
Oh, honey, I would attack the root. And then if you want kind of a beachy look, if you're wanting something modern, beachy, lived in, effortless is what's up right now. So you really want to focus on the root, attack the root with finer hair. That will, number 1, help the curls last. And then number 2, it will give you kind of a modern style.
But what about clips? Like, should we be using clips to like separate the hair and stuff?
Yes, I love the crocodile clips, and I love the small metal clips. So clips are going to be your best friend. Sectioning out the hair, clipping it up, and working one section at a time. Just remember, smaller the sections, the better, and that will make your curl last longer, and smaller the iron. So these are my favorite clips. This is the crocodile clip.
It looks like a crocodile.
Yeah, and it'll hold your hair up. So hold it up out of the way. And this is my other one. This is the metal clip that I love.
Good old-fashioned metal clip.
Yeah, they're the best.
I noticed you also have said that we can still use hot rollers. I have a pair of Conair hot rollers from probably 1985. Because when I use hot rollers, I end up looking like Marilyn Monroe. It's all like, how?
I love that. I love that look, though. That's beautiful. Yes, just take your I think the biggest trick is working away from the face.
Okay, work away.
and going like that, pulling it away from the face, and taking sections. I think that is beautiful. I love that curl. So, and that will give you more body and heatless. I also love, these are called lacers, and lacers are a no heat style.
Lacers?
Lacers, and this is really great for women who really don't want any heat. So you shampoo at night, you condition, you rinse it out, you towel dry, and then you put it in wet through the loop, and you hold the hair straight, you pull it out, you clamp it down, and then you roll it up really tight.
So it has like a metal in there to keep it clamped?
It's just a foam. It's just a foam. And then if you want, you could clip it.
And can you sleep? Do you sleep on that like my grandma does?
Yes.
Yes. She still uses the foam rollers, and so
the foam rollers are my jam. I love them, and these are amazing too. These are they're called the lacers. So if you have thin hair, no heat can be on it. If it's chemically damaged, these are going to be your best friend, and the foam rollers.
All right, well, good luck with trying all that.